Okay, so we're just going to talk a little bit more about working with the timeline and using the timeline. So, a few things. One, you'll notice that when I'm working in my timeline and I want to play my video, I can just hit this play button, and you'll see the playhead moving along. It's going to start playing the video in the timeline. This is showing me what's happening in my final movie, the one that I put together. So if I drag this timeline along, it will cut to different scenes, and so on, and it will keep playing when I hit the play button. If I ever want to pause it, I just hit the pause button if I need to stop somewhere for some reason. Now, one thing that gets a little bit tricky is this right here is just a preview video for pretty much anything I'm clicked on. So if I click over here on play for scene 8, it's going to do that. And you'll notice it's not in my timeline. So if I want to play my movie in my timeline, I need to click down into the timeline so that I get this blue playhead. And then my movie will start playing in the timeline. The other thing is sometimes you want to make like precision edits, right? So I want to go in here and I want to cut my movie like in just exactly one tiny spot or something like that. And so what I will do is down here, I can actually zoom into my timeline and pull each scene apart so that it's a tiny amount of seconds, right, as I play. And you'll see as I play, it moves very rapidly through here. But if I want to drag to like exactly the right spot, then I can do that by zooming into the timeline. And then I can zoom out and see my whole movie all together again. So those are just a couple of ways that you can kind of manipulate and work with the timeline, which can be pretty useful when you start actually getting into trimming and editing your videos, which we will do in a little bit.